Well, hi everyone. I am Brittany Pierre. I'm the Tease's social media editor.
And I'm Camille Nzangang. I'm the Tease's hair features editor.
And today we're going to be talking about the Met Gala, which was last night. And we're super excited to share all of our favorites, all of our least favorites of the night.
We'll dive into everything. But before we do, we thought it'd be a great idea to break down what the theme was last night. Just so you guys know, it was Gilded Glamour, which pays homage to the Gilded Age of New York. That period was all about like innovation and industry, so the fashion was very dramatic, all about opulence, luxury, excess, kind of that more is more look. So lots of bustles, pearls, headpieces, fascinators, yeah.
The whole 9 yards.
Pretty much, yeah.
And Camille, you're a huge fashion girl. Like, who are some of your favorite Met looks over the years?
So Rihanna, love
Obviously,
her,
right?
obviously the queen. But I loved her like China through the looking glass. She wore that yellow glow-pay look, that huge one that took up the whole carpet and like that spawned 1,000 memes. That was definitely my favorite. And also because when I studied abroad in college, I got to meet Guopei, so like, yeah.
So you got boots on the ground, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chadwick Boseman was probably one of my favorite looks. I think it was the same year. No, it was the religious theme. I don't
Heavenly
remember.
Bodies.
Heavenly Bodies, yeah. And Clara Danes, the Zach posing gown that like lit up at night or in dark is definitely top two favorites. And obviously Rihanna is like someone you always have to mention. Zendaya is also another one that you have to mention. They always come through.
I also loved Emily Ratajkowski from, I think it was Camp. She wore the Cher inspired naked dress.
Oh yeah,
the feather headdress. I loved that.
That was a good look.
Yeah,
I agree. All right, so let's get into last night. Let's talk about some of our favorite looks of the evening. And we saw that someone said that like they failed to hit the theme.
Yeah.
Some hit the theme.
Not a lot
all.
though. It was okay. I love like historical fashion. I love period pieces. So for me, it honestly was very disappointing. But like we've come to expect that now, like year after year. Like they're gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, my thing is if you're not gonna show up on the theme, which I'm totally fine with you not being on theme, at least like give us something that we're not used to when it comes to your look. Like
Right.
it's the one time of the year where you can just like go all out
Go
with
all
fashion.
out, take a risk. Yeah.
And that's just the one disappointment is that people just wear the same thing they would have worn to like the Golden Globes, the VMAs. I'm like,
The Oscars.
shake it up.
Yeah.
Shake it up a little bit. So who are some of the favorites that you had from last night?
Well, for guys, I loved Evan Mock. He wore a head of state. It was a cool, like, corseted suit. Really different from, like, all the guys that wore, like, the standard, like, coat and tails. Yeah, love the ruffled collar.
Yes, he always brings the fashion. I love seeing him on the red carpet. He did great at the Met Gala last night.
Yeah.
Another guy that I loved was Sebastian Stan. Even though he wasn't on theme, at least he gave us something that we have never seen from him before. And I think he knocked it out of the park. I know a lot of people were like, no, he's not on theme. This is not even like in the realm, but I thought he was great.
It was such a statement look. Like, I love a monochromatic look. So
Gunna looked good too. He looked pretty good at the Met Gala
yeah.
last night too. I agree.
How about for women?
There's a lot that I like.
Yeah.
A lot I didn't like. So like top of my list, I think Sarah Jessica Parker always comes prepared. She studies, you know?
Yeah.
She's studying the theme. She's figuring out exactly how the look is going to, play into the theme. And she always gives us a headpiece, which I've noticed is a theme with her.
Yeah.
But I did like her look last night. I thought it was very grand. It was very on theme. And
Stunning. It was Christopher John Rogers with Philip Tracy hat. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Definitely, I like the bows on the sleeve. I loved the bows. I noticed a lot of them. Another one that I liked was Aboa. I'm probably butchering her name, but she wore a Tory Burch. It was like this like Swiss dot polka dotted number pink, and then it had like these voluminous sleeves and bows. It was stunning.
I think I missed that one.
Yeah, it was she. Yeah, I didn't see her on a lot of lists, but she killed it.
Why did everyone miss that one? I actually liked Blake Lively's look. I like the reveal. I love that she's paying homage to New York. I'm a New
Yeah.
Yorker.
I liked it. It was very holiday Barbie. Like, she looked pretty. She always looks pretty. But for me, I just feel like the Statue of Liberty reference, I know Amanda Gorman, I think, did that at the September Met, and I liked her reference better personally, but I mean, it was good. She styles herself, so like, I mean, I was impressed.
Yeah, I just love the reveal. And also another person who also paid homage to New York was Alicia Keys. She had the skyline on her I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, the how it looked actually really gorgeous. And Swiss Beats came with a Yankee jacket and fitted too. Very New York, but not on theme. Not on theme at all.
Yeah, but I like the like more modern takes too. Like, I loved Normani's the like velvet Christian Siriano like two piece. Like, that was cool.
I loved Vanessa Hudgens. I felt like she bridged the theme with modern take on it. She looked gorgeous, and all the pictures that she took, she just knew how to make the dress look fabulous.
Her hair, I like the dazzled elements in her bun. That was pretty.
She was great. I also love Dakota Johnson. Her Gucci bodysuit, not on theme, but it was just, I just love Dakota Johnson. She's great.
Billie Eilish wore Gucci as well, and I loved hers.
Hers was very on trend.
Very on theme. Yeah, it was good.
Another one that everyone's talking about is Kim Kardashian wearing Marilyn Monroe's infamous happy birthday dress. So we need to talk about that.
Personally, I was not impressed. Like, I think take away the fact that it was the Marilyn dress and it was just a regular like sparkly dress for me. Like,
yeah, I mean, yes, we know it's a reference point to a very historical moment in fashion history, but one, it wasn't even on theme, and two, it's just like, okay, like we've seen this look, if not from you, from someone else.
right.
So
had she worn it at the September Met, I would have loved it. 'Cause I feel like that was more in theme.
you didn't like the silhouette look, the one where she looked like a crossing guard, like crossing person on the side.
Not really. She's not my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, and then unpopular opinion for me, I thought Chloe looked great. It was her first Met Gala, and I thought she actually looked better than Kim. But that's just my opinion.
But to me, she looked like how she always looks. Like, it was nothing different.
I thought she looked way better than I've ever seen her.
She was probably the best out of the like Kardashian bunch.
Yeah, how should we rate the Kardashian Jenners look? So who's like number one for you?
That's hard. Probably Kendall.
Okay, Kendall's number one.
I liked her eyebrows. I liked the full ball gown skirt.
And then who's two? Yeah, the wet hair. It was good. I know, and I hope that Kim is wearing a wig with the blonde hair and she didn't actually bleach her hair. I'm assuming.
I think she did bleach it because I remember her talking to Lala on the carpet about like being blonde for a while. But I feel like if she did bleach it, she might as well have done like the full like the hair, like the
Marilyn Monroe hair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, so who's number two for you? I know it's hard because
it's hard.
they didn't bring that A game.
Maybe Chloe.
See?
Maybe, but the only reason I liked Kylie was because it was the Virgil like tribute. Like, they were supposed to go together in 2020, but yeah.
All right, so who are your least favorites? Let's get into that because that's the fun part. Like, we get to judge all these like outfits, not wearing $1 million outfits at home. So who are like your least favorites?
You go. I'm still thinking.
Lala for me was not a look.
Yeah. She's wearing Laquan Smith. It was like a corseted, like, is it a jumpsuit?
I don't know. And it kind of, did you see like the jumpsuit kind of looked like it had like a six pack? And I was just very confused. Very confused.
Her look kind of reminded me of like Gigi's look too. She wore like the corset, like burgundy.
Yeah, but Gigi's reminded me of a throwback look that Cardi did a few years ago at the Met Gala. Remember when she had like that like big red gown? It looked like a comforter that she was wearing.
I think I kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Gigi actually wasn't my favorite either.
Yeah,
so
she wasn't good.
She's on my least favorite. And then also her sister didn't really bring her A game either.
Yeah, neither of them. Yeah.
Trying to think of other people. I feel like I have so many. The guys didn't bring it either.
No.
Yeah,
That's why
so
I
many
was-
missed
I wish
opportunities.
Timothy
Yeah,
showed
Timothy
it.
wasn't there.
I feel like he would have looked good.
We
Yeah.
wanted Timothy. What about Justin Bieber was there? Would he had hit the mark?
It would have
No.
been another oversized. That's what it would have been.
And then Kanye wasn't there either. And I was kind of like, what would Kanye have worn at the Met last night? Probably something that's not on theme. So,
Yeah.
but we kind of miss him.
Yeah.
Anyone else that you kind of wish did a little bit better?
Oh, the girl from Squid Games, Hu Young Jung. Like the whole Louis Vuitton gang.
Yeah,
they just
Louis
said screw
Vuitton.
it. Except for Chloe Grace Moretz, she did like the
The Hamilton look.
Yeah. But they
All the Louis Vuitton girls. Emma Stone was a Louis Vuitton girl, and she looked like, I don't know.
with the feather like mini dress. Yeah.
It wasn't one of my favorite looks.
Ho Young, she actually looked really pretty though. Like it just wasn't on theme. I liked her little mini dress with the boots. It was cute. Yeah.
Who do you wish that actually attended the Met Gala this year?
Besides like Rihanna.
Yeah,
and
besides
Zendaya.
Rihanna. And Rihanna was there technically.
Oh,
There was a
statue.
statue of Rihanna.
She was technically
They
there.
gave her homage, so we love that.
That's actually a good question.
Thoughts on Blake's look? I personally liked Blake's look. Camille was not a big fan of Blake's look.
Yeah, she looked pretty. She always looks pretty, but it's just like I expected more from her, and her like Statue of Liberty reference. I feel like Amanda Gorman did it.
I feel like Rihanna is busy doing something else other than being made into a sculpture. I don't know. She has like a baby happening that might be arriving soon. The royal baby.
Yeah.
Yes, it's an iconic statue.
You know, someone who I kind of wish was there was J-Lo, because she does glamour really well.
No comments. Gwen Stefani was also there, who I love Gwen Stefani. She was not on trend, and
she
actually
wasn't
not the theme, but I did like the look for her. It was very different. It was like a ball gown look, the neon tennis ball look that Beyonce kind of made a thing at the Oscars this year. Yeah, very like Barbie look.
Yeah.
Anyone else? No? Did you like Anna Wintour's like look?
Oh, no, not really.
I've never been a fan of any of her looks at the Met Gala.
I like some of her looks. Like there was one year, I think it was camp, she wore like a pink feathered cape, and I loved it.
But how's that camp?
It's not, but she looks good. The only thing I did like was her little tiara. I feel like tiaras were like the trending accessories of the night. She wore one. Blake wore one. Emma Chamberlain wore one.
You know who else looked great? Lori Harrier?
Oh, Laura Harrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Love
wore
that gown. She looked gorgeous.
That was actually really good. Like head to toe, like the makeup, hair.
Yeah, she brought her A game. That was a great
good.
look. Did you like Cardi's look? Did we talk about Cardi?
Yeah. No, I did love hers.
I did like it too.
Good
The
modern
texture
take.
was a bit much for me. It seemed a lot like a heavy dress. I liked her look a lot more than maybe Nikki's gown. I'm not understanding why everyone wore
The
a
hat.
fitted
Yeah.
to the Met Gala. Was that something that we should have known about?
I don't know.
I don't think that was happening in the Gilded
The thing
age.
with Nikki's is I think it was like too small on the top. Her dress. Yeah, she was like spilling out of it.
Yeah.
But
And then we didn't get any drama from the Met Gala. It was just like a happy night. So I wanted some more drama. If we weren't gonna get drama in the outfits, I at least wanted to hear like something crazy going on inside.
it was a pretty tame one this year.
It was. I think the biggest thing that happened is that Kim and Pete made their Met Gala appearance. This is the first one.
Because there was no heavy hitters this year. There was no like Beyonce. There was no Zendaya.
All the A-list people did not
Yeah.
show up, and we got like third tier of the invites Yeah, we said we like Chloe. I like Chloe's look. I thought she was better than Kim. You didn't particularly like Chloe's look, but you ranked her as 2. She ranked her as 2 in her top 5.
Because we never talked about Courtney's look.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about Courtney and Travis' look.
Yeah, I like Travis. I like the deconstructed concept, but I just don't think she executed it well. Like the top half was fine, but then that like the waist thing, like that white waist thing, it does not look flattering, like at all.
I'm very concerned about Courtney not figuring out her style during this era of her life. So I don't know, like Kim needs to like give her little pointers, because she could have really knocked it out of the park with a really great like gothic gown. You know who also looked really great?
Yeah.
Jessica Chastain. Like that, like, you know, fortune teller look that she had going on, and like that gorgeous. I just love Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, no, she looked good for sure. And then let's see, the Euphoria girls. Oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney was there.
I like Sydney's outfit.
It was very cute.
And she had a reveal too. Like she had like the huge gown with the corset, and then there was a reveal of like a shorter version of the dress.
I'm actually shocked that there weren't more like those kind of reveals. Like Blake Lively did one, she did one, but like it wasn't like a thing.
Is that a thing normally?
I feel like after camp it was. Like camp there was a ton of reveals, I feel like.
Yeah, but that's camp, you know.
I
had to go
know.
big.
I would have done like something like major, I feel like, if I was doing good.
Maud looked good. Maud Apatow. I liked her look.
Yeah. I liked her hair, the like finger waves.
And Jacob was there as well. I mean, he looked normal.
It was just,
Cindy Crawford's daughter was there. What's her name?
Kaya Gerber.
Yeah.
I love the hair.
I love the
The
hair.
hair was so good. There were so many girls doing hair like that.
That's where it stops for me, though. I just like the hair.
Like, Olivia Rodrigo's hair was
oh
like
my
that.
God, Olivia! I loved Olivia's look.
Sophie Turner. Yeah.
Who else did we like from? That's like the Euphoria girls that showed up.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
Is there anyone else we should talk about? Yeah, whose hairstyle was a moment? Jeffrey. Yeah, I feel like we went through pretty much everyone.
How about Bridgerton? There were a couple Bridgerton.
Oh yeah, there were a few Bridgerton. Which I was like, why didn't you steal any of the costumes from the set to bring to the Met? That's just what I would have done.
Yeah.
So who were your favorites?
Of the Bridgerton girls?
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Bridgerton people.
Dynaver's hair. She had like the pre-Raphaelite look, like that all the other girls had. I kind of like Nicole Coughlin. She had like that pink and black number with the feathers. That was kind of fun. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I didn't have like a favorite of them.
The Bridgerton girls. They didn't bring it. We thought we were gonna get like over the top crazy Bridgerton looks. When literally that's what they were all the time. Right. They could have just brought it with them. Olivia's look was great. Oh, we haven't talked about Normani. We haven't talked about any of the new like pop girls. First off, another person I wish attended was Doja Cat, because I feel like she would have knocked it out of the park. Normani. Did you like her look?
Her. Yeah, that was the Christian Siriana, the velvet with like the two-piece skirt. Yeah, love the silhouette, love the fascinator, the puffy sleeves.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but I'm happy I saw a different look from her, I guess.
I feel like Twitter loved it. Like, I think she was trending at one point, too. Yeah.
It's possible. And then Chloe, did you like Chloe Bailey's look?
Hers was the sequin, like...
Yeah.
And then what was on her neck?
I don't know. I really don't. I was not a big fan of it. But I'm happy she did something different.
Yeah, she took her risk.
Also, Megan Thee Stallion was there. Was this her first one? I feel like this was her first.
No, second.
Second?
Yeah,
okay.
she was there in September. She looked really pretty. I like the like gold.
I liked her look. Anyone else? That's all on my list. Anyone else on yours that we haven't gone over?
Yeah, I think that's it for me as well. Unless, do we have any?
Do you have any?
What did we think about Gabrielle Union's look?
It was a look. in my opinion. It was a look.
Yeah.
What theme do you want for next year's Met Gala? Like, if we were able to be on the board, what would your theme be?
That's a good question. I think for me, I have a couple. My first one I think would be, I would love if they paid like homage to some of the like fashion giants that have left us. Like maybe an exhibit with Andre Leon Talley or Virgil. I think that'd be really cool. Kind of like what they did with I mean, he's still living, but Comme des Garçons a couple years ago.
Yeah, we should have a hype piece. Met Gala, that would be, I think Anna Wintour would probably lose her mind if she did that for a theme, but I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I would also like a Halston kind of theme, because I just feel like they missed the mark when they did American theme. Like they should have done,
Yeah.
he wasn't anywhere on the red carpet, and I really wanted to see more, so yeah, I would like to see like a disco era would be fun.
Yeah.
I want like a fun pop culture, like kind of like camp. Like if they did like a pop star one, like they had to dress up as like a famous pop star or something.
Yeah.
A throwback.
I like when they dive in on like a place. Like I love the China Through the Looking Glass one. Like that was cool.
Yeah,
So-
but that kind of gets like, it can lean towards like problematic, and so I get a little bit
it's
worried
so-
about that.
and, like cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to do it right, and yeah. Who else? Anyone else?
I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for showing up to our first live. We'll be doing more of these probably soon, but it's been such a pleasure for you joining us tonight or today, and we hope to see you soon. See ya.
Bye.